Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Management Skills and Personal Development. Thank you for being here on time. So today, I will not be introducing you new activities. What we will do instead is a recap. We will review what we have already done. I will also give you guidance on your portfolios and the assessment. I will also be providing you some tools on your CV, cover letter, as well as preparing for your job interviews. So, it'll be about this seminar will be about your job applications. It will also be about uh, recap of what we have done and how you can prepare your portfolio. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you for being here on time. So let's start with the seminar activities we have already done. Remember that in the seminar section, you need to include 7 seminar activities in total. You can choose whichever you want, but you need to include 7 of these, okay? It's up to you. You can choose whichever 7 you wish to include in your portfolio. But my recommendation is try to choose the ones that are really relevant, interesting, useful for you. So try to do all these activities every week. Yeah, try to do them all. And then after you're done, perhaps choose the activities that were really the most useful to you. Maybe you had the most enjoyment. Uh, you had a lot of joy in doing those activities, maybe, or you demonstrated a lot of skills in doing these activities. So, whichever seminar activities you choose, you must show rigor, details, and your evidence should be high quality and detailed. Okay, so let's review what we have done. Seminar activity 1 was top 10 employable skills evidence. You reflect and create your own evidence about each of these employable skills inside your lessons as well as outside your studies. Seminar activity 2 was self-directed learning table. You create evidence for your self-directed learning activities such as watching movies, TV shows, reading books, listening to desert island discs, watching some TED Talks, attending some workshops, maybe being involved in some hobbies, things like that. Make sure that you include links to each of these activities. Be very specific. And your lessons learning should also be very detailed. Seminar activity 3, flower exercise. This is where you reflect on your ideal job, ideal career by responding to these questions. There's a handout. Remember, you just copy and paste that handout. Seminar activity 4, you will choose one of these 6 options. You can do any one of them. You can create your personal logo. You can respond to these 10 questions. You can create a table of role models in your life. You can create a table of your job applications. You can create a SWOT analysis of yourself as a job candidate. And you can create your Netflix show. So these are your options. Choose just one of them, whichever you like best. Seminar activity 5 is benchmarking table. You reflect on different brands and their brand power, and then turn them into learning lessons and inspiration for your life, for your career. You'll be choosing 3 countries, 4 companies, and then 4 individuals. Seminar activity 6 is the canvas. You have 2 choices. You can either do the business model canvas or the personal branding canvas. Choose business model canvas if you want to focus on your asset creation project. You just apply your asset creation project and create its business model canvas. Yeah, that's option 1. And option 2 is personal branding canvas, where you improve your employability. The focus is on your employability and positioning yourself for the companies that you will be applying for. Okay, so you either focus on your asset creation in the business model canvas, or focus on employability in the personal branding canvas. Choose one of them. Seminar activity 7, design thinking. You will be designing either hats or shoes, whichever you choose. And go over the handout. Just do the exercises there. Make sure you include all the sketches and posters, etc. Seminar activity 8 is the cafe exercise. You create your own cafe, including your logo, brand, marketing, poster, slogan, logo, menu, facilities, atmosphere, layout, as well as the whole experience. How will you create a whole experience for your customers? You can also create a restaurant if you want, instead of a cafe. Seminar activity 9 was about self-exploration. There are 5 activities to choose from. You'll do just one of them. The first one, 6 hats thinking application. You apply these 6 hats to your asset creation project. That's number 1. Number 2, you do the Bell-Bean roles test. After you do the test, you do the analysis results and then fill out the table, which is called Bell-Bean role result and analysis table. Make sure that it is detailed. Option 3, how old will you be next year? Let's say you'll be 25. You will write down 25 creative challenges for yourself that you will be doing after your birthday over the course of 1 year. Okay, so you'll do these challenges and make a list of them. Option 4, 16personalities.com. You go there, take the test, MBTI test, read your report, and then reflect on this report. Is this relevant? Is this useful? What did you learn? How will you be applying these results to your life? And option number 5, via strength survey. You register, do this test. These are very useful tests. You get your report. After you read your report, again, you reflect on the results. Are they relevant? Are they useful? Do you agree? What will you be doing now? How will you tap into your strengths? How will you improve your weaknesses? And how will you be implementing these results? Yeah. So you'll be writing 2-page reports for these ones. Reflective reports, yeah. And interpreting, analyzing the results and your reports. So you'll be choosing one of these 5, okay? You can also choose a second one if you really love the activity. You know, I love 2 of these activities, then you can maybe choose a second one as well. But 1 is enough normally. Okay, so we have already covered more like 9 activities already, yeah, more than 9 even. So out of these 9, please choose 7 of them which you loved the most. Remember, I will be introducing more activities in the upcoming weeks this semester, as well as in summer. You'll have more seminars, workshops in summer as well. So you can choose from those ones as well. So in total, you will have, I think, more than 14, 15 activities. You can choose 7 of them, whichever you like best. Okay. Any questions about these seminars and seminar activities? Let's continue with your job application portfolio then. I'll say a few words about your portfolio. Remember that you need to include 4 elements. Put them at the top of your portfolio. What are these 4 elements? You need to place them at the top of your portfolio. Number 1 is the job advertisement. You choose a job that you will be really applying for in the upcoming weeks or months. This should be a real job. Take screenshots of it, put it at the top of your portfolio, and then you update, customize your CV as well as your cover letter for this job, for this specific job. Make sure that your CV and cover letter show a good evidence of fit. Okay, you should demonstrate a good match for the job requirements. And then the poster. You can either do a creative CV or a vision board. If you're applying for a creative job in marketing, advertising, design, let's say, then include a creative CV. And I have included lots of guidance on this. If you want to do a vision board where you reflect on your ideal life career through pictures, codes, etc., you prepare a poster. Yeah, that's the vision board. So you can also do that. Do one of them, either the creative CV or the vision board. Yeah, and this should come after the cover letter. Okay, so make sure that these 4 elements are at the beginning of your portfolio. I have written articles about each of these and how to prepare these. The first one is this one. Make sure you read these articles. These articles are read by tens of thousands of people. And I try to include all what I know, about how to make your CV outstanding here. How can you make your CV outstanding? Make sure you read this article. Click on the link. I pasted the link here. Click on the link and make sure you apply this. I also created a guide on how to prepare your creative CV. If you are applying for a creative job in a creative sector, you might want to do this one. Click on the link, please, and then you'll find an article guiding you how to prepare a creative CV. I also created a guidance article on how to prepare your vision board, how you can prepare your vision board. Again, click on the link to learn more. If you have chosen this option, then follow the guidance in this one. And then I also have written a detailed guide on how to write an absolutely impressive cover letter. It is here. Click on the link. Where you'll find my tips on how to write an absolutely impressive cover letter and how do you show that evidence of fit between the job requirements in the job advertisement and your background, skills, experiences, knowledge, abilities. So how do you demonstrate that fit? And how do you write a strong letter? Make sure you follow the guidance here. I also included some other resources and have written some other articles as well. They are all here. So if you click on this link, you'll find a collection of articles again and resources. And make sure you also read this one. This is an overall strategy document about how you might want to navigate the job market right now. The job market is with a lot of volatility right now. Why? There is a lot to consider. Stock markets have crashed, right? Cryptos have crashed. This is the Trump 2.0 era, which brings its own volatility, lots of volatility, both from Trump as well as from Elon Musk, and the departmental efficiencies and layoffs, all these cost reductions. But there are also tariff wars, right? Tariff wars going on, which is negatively influencing all global trade and companies and the economic climate. So there are lots of geostrategic wars happening as well, and lots of economic wars happening as well. And there is the AI revolution, which means AI is taking over lots of jobs or many aspects of many jobs. So that means the job market is very tough right now. It's a very tough market, job market out there. That's why I put together this guide. Make sure you read this. I present you 15 smart strategies. Please click on this article and read it and make sure you apply these to maintain your sanity and to improve your chances in the job market as a job candidate. Okay, so follow these principles, please. I created you 15 strategies. They are listed here. Read them, apply them in your life so that you develop more resilience, perseverance, but also you develop more sanity, well-being, and you balance everything. Okay, so you need to have strong mental well-being and perseverance, yeah, and discipline. How do you do that? I present you these strategies. Please apply them. I also included some very valuable resources for you. They are on Blackboard. Go to today's section, Seminar 7, and there are 3 Word documents. Please download them all. The first one is CV guide checklist. The second one is cover letter guide checklist. The third one is interview questions. Make sure you download each of these, please. Okay, and make sure that you apply these checklists for CV and cover letter. And also prepare your responses to these interview questions. There are 8 interview questions. I want you to prepare your answers to each of them and then do some mock interviews. First, record yourself on camera where you are responding to each of these questions. Record yourself and watch yourself. Watch your body language. How do you respond to each of these questions? Make sure you evaluate yourself and then improve yourself each time. So record yourself multiple times, practice your answers, improve your answers, and then do the mock interviews. Okay, do the mock interviews, and do this a couple of times on the camera, and then come together with your friends for a mock interview, where you have a cup of coffee. You interview your friend. Your friend interviews you. So you interview each other, yeah, and ask each other these 8 questions, and then you respond to these 8 questions, and then you give each other feedback. Okay, so please do this, especially in the upcoming weeks. Okay, you can also do this during the Easter break, where you will have a chance. You'll have almost 1 month break. Yeah, during this 1 month break, make sure that you do a lot of mock interviews based on these 8 questions. Okay, so do these, please, and make sure you finish your job application portfolio. Please include these 4 elements. Okay, and if you haven't finished them, please finish these 4 elements, put them at the top of your portfolio. Also make sure that you make progress on each of these portfolio elements. Let's go over them. Make sure that you complete all your portfolio as much as you can. The submission deadline is August 26th, so that means you have more than 4 months. Yeah, you still have more than 4 months to finish it, which is amazing. You have a lot of time, and this is your opportunity to design your future after graduation. So you can create a very top quality, top-notch portfolio, and this is your chance. And this is the only module which will give you this rare chance. So use this opportunity wisely. Make the most of it. Establish your life, establish your career, establish your asset creation activities, yeah, so that you are well equipped and you are well skilled and you develop all this confidence for the future. Let's go over these 5 elements. Part 1 is job application portfolio. We have already covered this, yeah. You'll be including the job advertisement, CV, cover letter, and poster. That's part 1. You put this at the top of your portfolio. Part 2 is your asset creation project, which is the heart of your project. This is, I think, the most important part of your whole portfolio. This is where you showcase your independent thinking and creativity. So you can do the 7I project or the entrepreneurial proposal. Whatever you do, make sure that you implement this. If you choose the 7I, you can establish your YouTube channel, let's say, or your podcast, or Medium blog, or you can create your Substack newsletter, or you can create your music, you can create your brand, you can write a book, all of these things, okay? Whatever you do, make sure you publish it, share it with the world. Let's say you want to establish your YouTube channel. Make sure that you start your YouTube channel, publish it, create the link, and then upload a couple of videos at least. Upload at least a couple of videos, grow your library, grow your audience until summer. So your goal should be to grow your YouTube channel as much as you can until the end of summer, yeah? And make sure that you include the link to your YouTube channel. So if you are creating a YouTube channel, let's say, you should clearly indicate the link to your YouTube channel. This is the link. And when we click on that link, we should be able to open your YouTube channel immediately, okay? So these links should be public and accessible and easy to access, okay? So you should be publishing everything open to public. You should be sharing everything, whatever you do. Make sure you publish them and include the links of these. Also include screenshots of them. Make sure you include all the screenshots of your YouTube channel or whatever you created, yeah? Include multiple screenshots. Perhaps include screenshots of sample videos, etc. And then include the actual link. Okay, do this whatever you have created. The second option is entrepreneurial business proposal. This is more entrepreneurial option. This will be a one-person company. You can establish your one-person business. So this is your solopreneurship project. You act as an entrepreneur, one-person entrepreneur, solopreneur. And you establish an online business. This can be an Etsy store, let's say. Then include the link to your Etsy store. What are you selling? Include screenshots, include the link as well, okay? And monetize this as much as you can. Make your first sale as soon as you can. Let's say you are opening an Amazon store. You should include the links to your Amazon store and include screenshots of your Amazon store as well, okay? Perhaps include screenshots of sample products that you are selling. These can be digital products as well. This can be your Gumroad as well. If you are creating digital products, you need to upload them to, let's say, Gumroad, yeah? You can include screenshots of your Gumroad as well. And perhaps include the links to your sample digital products as well, okay? So whatever you want to do, make sure you include a lot of screenshots and you include the actual link of whatever you created. There has to be actual link, internet link of what you created, okay? So this should be a real project, not a student project. Do it for yourself, okay? And your goal in the long term should be to create your personal brand, develop your entrepreneurial skills, develop your creative skills, but also create your assets for the long term, okay? So this will be your parallel alternative career at the same time. After you finish your project and showcase it, include the links, screenshots, then you need to respond to these 6 questions. If you have done the 7I, then you respond to these 6 questions here. If you have done the entrepreneurship project, then you need to respond to these 6 questions. So they are slightly different, but they are very similar questions actually. Make sure you respond to these questions. And the word count is 3,000 words for the asset creation project, okay? 3,000 words, where you respond to these 6 questions, okay? The other sections are not counted, so don't worry about word count in other sections. Okay, CV, cover letter, all the other sections, don't worry about word count. But just when you are responding to these 6 questions, then 3,000 words is the ideal length. Okay, any questions? So that's your section 2, asset creation. Section 3, imagination experiments and creative challenges. So for this section, you need to go to your module handbook, section 12. So you'll read section 12 of your module handbook. There are weekly challenges. There are, I think, 8 challenges there. You need to choose 2 of them. Choose 2. And include these 2 ones, whichever you have included, develop them fully. Make sure you make detailed, rigorous, quality, creative, original work. Do the challenges fully with all its parts. So each challenge has multiple parts. Make sure you do all the parts, whichever you choose. Okay, choose 2 of them. Document, include these 2. And this will come after your asset creation project. Okay, that's part 3. And then part 4 is learning adventures, which means the lecture evidence. These are the lectures. Okay, part 4, learning adventure. So this is where you document your learning journey during the lectures. Okay, so make sure that you respond to these 2 questions. Number 1, what are the top 10 things you learned from the lectures in this class? Number 2, what are the top 10 things you changed, improved in your life because of the lectures, again, in this module? So these are all about lectures, okay? Don't include seminar work here. It's all about what we did in the lectures and the actual activities that we have done in the lectures. The actual exercises that you have done in the lectures, please include them. Don't include generic things. And some of you, it is very clear if you don't come to the lectures, it is immediately clear to us. Why? Because you ramble and you say very generic things like, I improved my communication skills. What communication skills? We didn't discuss communication skills in the lectures. No, that's bullshit. You need to be very clear about what we have actually done in the lectures. I developed my leadership skills. No, we didn't do leadership in the lectures. No, what have we actually done in the lectures? Make sure you refer to specific activities or concepts that we discussed in the lectures and what you learned from the lectures. Make it very specific, rigorous. Show that you have come to the classes, come to the lectures, yeah? Not everyone came to the lectures, but you came to the lectures. So make sure that you document what we have actually done in the class. Okay, this is your chance to showcase all that depth of learning. Okay, so what have we actually done in the lectures? We have done some learning adventures, right? All the exercises that we have done, they are called learning adventures in the lectures. Make sure you document what you have done with them. You can illustrate those exercises in this section. Okay, and some of the exercises you can illustrate them in the second question. Maybe you applied them in your life. Yeah, make sure you develop these exercises further and incorporate them into your life. Yeah, and illustrate them here. Okay, so each of these 10 things, 10 plus 10, each of them should be paragraphs. Yeah, so in total you need to include 20 paragraphs. Each of them should be very specific about the lecture contents, yeah, and the exercises we have done in the lectures. So let's say you missed some lectures. Then what should I do? Then go to that lecture, download the slides, go over the slides, do the exercises yourself, and then document your progress again. Like, even if you missed the lecture, it is your responsibility to go over these slides and do the exercises on your own. Yeah, all the lecture files are uploaded in the lecture section. Yeah, even if you missed the lecture, you can download them, go over the slides, and there are sections called learning adventures. Yeah, make sure that you implement them, do the exercises on your own, and illustrate them in this section. Is this clear? So that's how you do the learning adventures. What matters is you show your learning progress, and you capture all that learning evidence, and you capture all of it, all of these from the lectures. Okay, so that you showcase, demonstrate what you actually have done in the lectures or as a result of these lectures. Okay, this is where you showcase all these specific exercises. Don't include generic things, like include specific applications, exercises. Is this clear? The last part is seminars. This is where you include the seminar work, part 5. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that it is all clear. Yeah. The last part is seminars, part 5. This is where you include 7 seminar activities. Okay. You can include any 7 of these. We have already done more than 9 activities. Yeah. So you can include 7 of these. We will also have more activities in the weeks to come. You can also choose from those activities. Okay, it's up to you. Choose the ones that are really rigorous and detailed. Whichever you liked best, you enjoyed the most, try to include those activities. Like, which ones did you enjoy most? Which ones did you develop the most detailed evidence? Make sure that your seminar evidence is detailed and rigorous. Whichever you choose, make sure that you show all those details and rigor. Okay? And show your hard work. Do the best of what you can. So, you need to make progress on these, yeah? Work on your individual portfolios, review your seminars and lectures. Make sure you capture them in sections 4 and 5, the last sections. Lecture is part 4, learning adventures. That's the lectures, yeah? And then the last section, seminars. Make sure you finish them, incorporate them into your portfolio. Choose your 2 creative adventures, write them up. Make progress on your asset creation project. That's the most important part in the whole portfolio. And that's also the most important part for your future, so that you can be wealthy, successful for the long term. Yeah. So focus on your asset creation project, whatever you do. This can be your Amazon store or your YouTube channel or things like that. Yeah. And then include all these lecture evidence and seminar activities, all of these. Yeah. Put them all together. Put all these 5 sections. The most important part is asset creation project. Yeah. Whichever you choose, 7i or the entrepreneurial, make sure that you need to implement it and share it with the world. That's important. You need to share the link of this. Okay. You need to include actual links of this. And we should be able to click on it, open it. Don't just create plans or theories. No, actually do the work and publish it. And it should be open to the world. Yeah. And we should be able to access it. let's say if you have an online store, make sure you are selling stuff. Yeah, like make sure that we are able to buy from you, monetize it, make your first sale. If you have a YouTube channel or a podcast, make sure that it is all published. Okay. So what will you be including? The deadline is August 26th. You'll be including all of these things. Make sure that you put all of these into a Word document. So you should have all these in the correct order. These are what you should be including, yeah, in the correct order. This is the correct order. Part 1, 2, 3, 5, and 4 and 5. Yeah, 5 sections in this correct order. And make sure that you include them into one Word file. This should be just one file. Put them all together into one file. Don't attach multiple files. No, put them all in one file. Combine them all into one big file. Okay, and when you're done, when you are all done, you can turn it into PDF if you want, and submit it as a Word or a PDF from Blackboard. So you will be submitting this on Blackboard on August 26th. Make sure you include the latest updated version. Make sure you check your PDF or Word document multiple times to make sure that you attach the correct version. Okay? Any questions about your portfolio? Is this all clear? As I said, the most important part is your asset creation. Make sure you finish up these as much as you can. Choose one of these options. Don't think like a student. Do it for your life, and do something exciting, fresh, original for yourself. So draw the art you want to see. Start the business you want to buy from. Play the music you want to hear. Write the books that you want to read. Build the products that you want to use. Yeah, so that's how you really become successful. And think like a millionaire. Apply these strategies. So if you want to become a millionaire, you need to make 2,700 every day. How do you do that? Give this as a problem, puzzle to your brain. What if you sell $1 products to 2,700 people? If you do that every day, yeah, then you become a millionaire. As simple as that. If you sell something for $10, then you need to sell to 270 people. Yeah, so like this is all mathematics. This is, give this as a puzzle to your brain and visualize it, manifest it, do a lot of experiments, and that's how you become a millionaire. But you need to start with small steps and give this as a puzzle to your brain. Think of this as your Renaissance project. Think of this as your long-term asset creation project. Yeah, and do it with small steps every day. Maybe spend at least 1 hour every day on your asset creation project. Yeah, so that until summer, you can make a lot of progress. If you allocate just 1 hour or even half an hour every day, you'll achieve a lot in half an hour. So you can compound yourself. Today's $1 will be $4,000 after 30 years. It's all due to compounding, investing. So start investing in yourself. The same applies to your skill set. If you improve yourself 1% every day, then in 1 year, that means 37, more than 37 times improvement. If you just improve yourself 1% every day, because you are doing this 365 times over and over and over, the pie gets bigger every day. Yeah, that's how you grow your pie 38 times almost in 1 year. That's how you grow your skill set as well, your assets as well. If you spend half an hour every day, after 1 year, you'll have a lot of assets. And these assets will be working for you even when you are sleeping. Let's say your YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel will continue to make you money even when you are asleep. The same with your Medium blog. You are writing on Medium, let's say. All of your articles, they will continue to make you money even when you are asleep. So try to create assets that will make you money even when you are sleeping. Yeah, that's the whole idea of your asset creation project. Yeah, do this and you'll achieve your financial independence for the long term. Okay, so thank you so much. Before we finish, I want to share with you the resources of today from Blackboard. So let's go to Blackboard. This is your Blackboard, Seminar 7, Job Applications, today's section. Make sure that you download this one, Cover Letter Checklist. This is the checklist of how you do the cover letter. Okay, make sure you apply this checklist to your cover letter. Go over this checklist, make sure that you are on the right track. And there is also some suggestions here. Make sure you apply them for your cover letter. Don't repeat your resume. Do research about the company. Address a specific person. Don't write generic to whom it may concern. Put a specific name of the contact person and things like that. Yeah, so like make sure you apply this, apply all of these. Okay, so this is the cover letter checklist. It is here. Yeah, and there I also included a CV checklist, and it is here. Make sure you apply this one as well. These are tips to make your CV successful. Make sure that you apply these suggestions. Keep it focused, tailor it, all these tips. Don't leave gaps. Like make sure you apply them. And then there is a checklist here as well. Are you on the right track? Again, apply this checklist to your CV. Okay. So please make sure you apply these. Go over your CV and cover letter for these. I also included top 8 questions for the job interviews. This is very critical, very important. Please respond to these 8 questions. Create your own answers about each of these questions. These are the top 8 questions that they will ask you in the job interviews. Make sure that you create your own responses to these 8 questions. Okay, these are the 8 questions. Make sure that you respond to them. The ideal response should include 3 bullet points for each of them. Try to create 3 bullet points for each of these and turn them into cards so that you can study them, practice them. Create your own cards, learning cards, each of them, or post-it notes. Yeah, for each of them, you can write your answers on post-it notes or cards. Keep them with you and practice them. Record yourself on camera, maybe a couple of times, and practice your responses. And do these mock interviews. Okay, videotape yourself, record yourself on camera a couple of times, evaluate yourself, improve your answers, and then do these mock interviews with one of your friends, where you will be interviewing each other and give each other feedback. Do that in the Easter break. Okay, make sure that you do this at least a couple of times so that you are articulate, passionate, and eloquent in your responses, so that you have a lot of experience. You can be very confident when they call you for a job interview. Yeah, you can tell all these stories about yourself confidently. Okay? So please practice this and do these exercises. And that's it. That's all for today. I just wanted to wrap everything up and do a nice review today and recap everything. Yeah. So, and I gave you a lot of guidance on your job applications as well as your portfolio. Make sure that you implement all of these things. Okay. Any questions? Is this all clear? Cool. Thank you so much, Dan. So you don't have any questions. If you have any questions, please speak up, or you can write in the chat box as well. All clear? Thank you. So let me share the QR code then. Please do register. This is the QR code. Please do register. This is the end of our seminar. Everyone, thank you so much for coming. And please make sure that you apply all of these things. And you can now prepare your whole portfolio. Yeah. So it's up to you. It's over to you. You still have 4 months to finish this, which is great. You can then improve your asset creation project step by step. If you spend half an hour every day, you'll achieve a lot until the end of summer. So do it, okay? And do the best that you can. If you do all of these things, you'll achieve a very successful career, and you'll be very successful for the long term, for your future, and you'll achieve your financial freedom, independence as well. So do these things, okay? Spend time on this portfolio every day, especially your asset creation project. Make sure you spend time, at least half an hour every day. Grow your portfolio, grow your assets. And that's how you establish your financial independence and your career for the future. Yeah. And you need to have multiple careers like this, multiple things such as your YouTube channel, your online store, etc. Establish these as soon as you can. Okay. And best luck in preparing all of these. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful week. I'll see all of you in our lecture, yeah, on Thursday. So see you on Thursday. Have a wonderful week, everyone, and thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.